We got ourselves and his son over on the team too. Gnome. I like that goggles thing though, dude. I think that really makes gnomes like super unique with the goggles. I mean, it's kind of like Engie goggles, but has like a gnomish spin to it, and like the rest of the armor looks really good. The heritage set. We got ourselves class over here as a Dark Iron Paladina. Looks like he's gonna be first up. Looking to maybe. Oh no, looks like it is gonna be Anderson. We got ourselves Sensei when walking in the back. We got ourselves Tins God. What is this? It looks like a birthday hat or something. We got ourselves Chicago on their mount as well. Where's team one? We got ourselves Chupels as the Unholy DK. I love that weapon. It looks so good with that set. We got ourselves Seawark looking deadly. We got ourselves Fatal gonna be first up with Jakinta in the back as well as Steak Thanos. And there's gonna be Fatal going for the Mortal Coil a little bit early. In this end, is gonna go for a Trinket. Death Shock him immediately. That's gonna be Fatal getting hit with a wall. Or going for the wall, trying to get some cast over to Anderson, porting in the Dark Pact is going to keep him alive here. Wall and Dark Pact, maybe overlapping those two defenses a little bit too early. Anderson can go for a feign death playstyle. Literally has a crab with a knife. Literally got a scuttling crab with a knife. Those things from the Shatara, aren't they? Dude, those things are even scarier than normal crabs. I don't know what it is. I think it's that long ass nose looking thing on them. That spine that looks like a nose. I feel like that thing looks scarier than the normal crab, honestly. Is Anderson not playing the Craven Stratagem Legendary? Anderson's still taking a little bit of a dodge, trying to keep the pet alive as best as they can. Fatal looking for a port, does get the port, and it's probably going to get a slow maybe? Or looks like just getting dots on Anderson instead. That's going to be a big old grenade trigger for Fatal. Does have the Dark Pact to survive it a little bit. Is able to get himself, I think, a Warlock Hellstone for a bit of a heal. Going to be a turtle shell for Anderson as they're taking those dots. Definitely to continue using feign death as much as possible with the Craven Stratagem to keep himself alive as best as possible. Fatal try to see if he might be able to keep up with Anderson. Needs to make sure the dots are on the pet at all times. Trying to maintain the dots on Anderson, who is running down little by little. Is able to remove those dots from time to time. What is rotting you right now? It doesn't look like you have any kind of dots in you, but you're still melting. What is going on? Like, I don't see any, like, your pet has like all this shadow around them, like they're dotted, but with you, it doesn't really look that way. What's hurting you? What is hitting you? Wait, did you put the dot on your pet? Wait, did you put a Phantom Singularity on the pet? Is that what's going on? I think I literally put a Phantom Singularity on the pet. What is going on? And it's not is at least able to get a little bit of healing here and there. Gonna be Fatal, try to go for even more dots on Anderson. Gonna be a stun, and Anderson just trying to see if they can keep the range away from Fatal. Dark Pact should keep him alive. What's a turtle Lego? Wait, he's playing a Lego where he gets shorter cooldown on aspects? So he has a shorter cooldown on Turtle and Cheetah, an aspect of the Eagle? Anderson's playing a real weird build. I was thinking they were playing maybe a Feign Death Lego at some point or another. That's an interesting one, really. I wonder if there's a value to it. Or is that just like a build that wanted to give it a try just for funsies? Is able to remove magic damage though, at least some portion of the magic damage off themselves with a Feign Death. So they're not really going for a proper Feign Death, but is this taking a bit of damage? This is where Anderson goes down? Maybe? Medic bandage? Dotted up? Oh, what is that? So wait, and you're gonna tell what? Chat, what did we just witness? Anderson just waited for so long and running for Fatal this whole time. 12 minutes of the duel, 46% dampener. Well, damn. Looks like these boys should be able to at least have the fastest duels possible, though. Tins God going for a full-on Offensive Fury onto Fatal. Trying to see if he creates some line of sight. Fatal unable to really get a cast off. Could maybe get a fear, but Tins God taking him out. Well, there's that. I think that we're just trying to see if they can play some kind of like a survivability build. Now the game begins. 83% dampen, exciting. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting, Chilpas. I think it's going to be like literally people taking each other out one after the other. Thing going to be up next, trying to see if he might be able to get himself a go versus Tins. Tins did just use a BDB as well as one-star emerges. Got himself a trigger for that CC break and does get that spear hand strike for the eye beam. I guess poking that hand in the eyeball of Thing. Gonna be a knockdown with a horn. It's gonna be Tins potentially bounce, but does have a karma for it for the eye beam. And looks like Thing just looking to me burn right through the karma, take it out as soon as possible. Actually, no. Instead, back it up out. Does not want that karma to build up any more than needs it to. Thing still has the metamorphosis for a bit longer. Does have himself, I think, is the one breaking the ink cap for a second. Tins looking for a bit of a reset, trying to give himself a little bit of recovery. Flash cut back up. Thick does not play with the Necroroid, so he doesn't have the same survivability. Lexu does have a trigger for it though. Trying to go for a little bit of a blade rush or a blade dance. Stun into Tins got with an item to follow. It's gonna be a grenade trick, and I don't know whose. I think maybe Tins or Thick. One of them dropped down a grenade. Casually. Tense continues just to stay away from as best as possible. Got himself a board with a ring of peace. It's gonna be a thing, get it past it. And again, more of that Stretch Armstrong going on with the ink cap. Why is it the Demon Hunter are the only ones that left stretching like that anymore? Used to be some other classes too, but I think it's the only Demon Hunter's got like stretchy mechanics about him. BDB around the corner, expect for the Demon Hunter to swing around. Tense just trying to predict this as best as he can. Big ol' IBM with Tense with another stun to follow, gonna be a board. Does the Demon Hunter finally have enough damage and enough mobility to chase and finish this off? Tense, I think, is just waiting out for the next ink cap, maybe potential Alexium. I don't know if he's got BDB on this or not at all. Ring of Peace as Tim's just trying to get him as much recovery as possible. Stun around the corner, doesn't really have forward. Gonna be aiming from afar with a hunt to follow around. Tim's might just go down. Combat to follow. Snake trying to see if he can break through it. Fist of Fury might be able to turn this around with a massive Fist of Fury thing. Does he have enough here? Gonna be a soul ship. I think it's a soul ship just to get himself whatever healing he can. As Stins is trying to get some recovery as well. Snake just waiting out for cooldowns I think at this point. Needs to get back in there. Does not need to allow this monk to recover that much health. This monk is just casting Vivifies. He needs to get back in there. Wow, this monk got energy. He's just gonna keep casting Vivifies and recover fully. You need to get in there and make it play. Snake just needs to go for as many defenses as possible as he can. And either get aggressive or defensive or something. I think he's just gotta make a play. Actually dodge the touch of death. Wait, this Demon Hunter just dodged in the darkness a touch of death. Tense literally hit him with touch of death and darkness absorbed all that damage. That is actually incredible. Chilpa's looking to maybe take this nonsense out of the game, take these boys down, got himself the swarm, the A-bomb limb, trying to see if he can catch up to the monk. Looks like he's gonna try to see if he can hit him around the corner. Gonna be short stun on Tense. And Chilpa's is gonna be able to walk right through the Ring of Peace. That's going to be a karma, and since God looks like he wants to reverse a lot of the karma damage back to Chill Pills, but he doesn't play the good karma, so he's not getting any kind of healing. It's just going to be raw damage Chill Pills. Looks like maybe Class is up next, or Chicago? Potentially Sensei? We got no healing at this point, dude, and Class walking in with full immunities, ready to go. Chill Pills doesn't really have much in terms of survivability. Does get a slow into Class, who has a Hand of Freedom together with a pony up, or I guess a goat up. Because he does have a go for amount. IBF for Triples immediately needs to get himself as much recovery, or at least reduce as much damage from Class as he can. Looks like Class is going for the Dark Iron Racial. Oh no, not that. Looks like just a normal dispel against the diseases. It looked like maybe he used the Dark Iron Racial for a second. I saw a cleanse effect around him. I thought maybe. Because if he has a cleanse, that's going to put his Trinket on cooldown, which could be really, really bad. Stun to Class as he got himself a Hand of Freedom. Trinket being used really, really early. Going to be AMZ down, which should be able to give him a little bit of that survivability. Class, oh, what happened? Wait, what'd you do to that boy? That guy just was trying to bail out and just crushed him. What happened? What's up, King? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Yo, can we boys please get a hashtag King Chaos in chat? Becoming a member 8 months in a row, my man. Thank you so much, my guy. How you doing, beauty? Sunder on Chill Pills with the sun to follow. It's gonna be Chicago trying to see if they can just alley blast Chill Pills. As the DK got nothing left with 79% damper. There's only so much they could do. Yo, hashtag King Chaos boys. Chicago looking to blink towards Shivak. This is gonna be polymorph and see if I can just actually gonna burn some damage into the missiles onto the totem. That's gonna be interrupted onto Shivak. I don't know if he got interrupted on Arcane. Looks to explain the Night Fae. Interesting. Slightly different build for Arcane Mage. Shift the power being used in order to get cooldowns back. I think just try to go for another touch of the magic. Definitely gonna have to find a way to deal with Chicago and the interrupt. Playing the result trinket, so for Chicago it might be interesting here. Trying to land a polymorph. Gonna be kick, interrupted, but actually maybe early. See work with a massive invis. Touch of magic. Oh, big Arcana Sphere, potentially huge damage. Possibly what could this be? Oh, Chicago super low in health. Massive execute. What is going on? Oh my god. And this eye dampener. They ain't no survivability. You either got big immunities and defenses or you don't. Big quick panda racial onto Sensei. See if we blink it away. Oh my goodness. For the game to go from how long it took and how slow it was at the beginning between the Hunter and the Warlock, to then how fast it's going now with high dampener, there's only so much you can do. Nova onto Sensei is going to be able to break out of it. Sivak try to go for a poly. Looks like it's going to be BDB down. Sivak does have an Icebuck. Is going to go for Icebuck with a bit of a temporal healing him up as well. Oh my god, boys. And Valentine member as well. Yo, boys. What's up, Val? How you doing, man? Yo, new member of the stream team. How you doing, my guy? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Sensei going for a big old kick with Sivak. Got himself all the time. He'll be able to use all the time to at least reposition away from Sensei. Got himself a poly. Sensei does not have an out. Wait, is this going to be it? Is this going to be a go? He got his karma. I don't know if he'll be able to do much with it. No execute? That's gonna be diffused. Try to see if we can karma to the Seawork. Try to see if we can position. Maybe hit with the karma. Seawork just trying to keep away from the guy as best as he can. Wait, Sensei. Trying to go for a real fight. Decides against it. Still trying to maybe get close enough. Karma. Does he go for a heal now? He has to go for a heal at this point. He knows he can't really heal with Seawork being out and about. And imagine Sensei might be in a bad spot. Seawork continuing to get slows on him. Ultra time is up. Nova in cap. Boop towards. Sensei trying to see if he can boop him in here. Doesn't hold the time for it. Wait, Sensei could go down either way. Barrage? Does that do a lot of damage? Wait, hold on. Oh, Seawork actually finished it. No way. What was that burst out of the Arcane Mage at the end? My goodness. What is going on? Oh my god. Yo, that was a long duel, but all the exciting moments happened in the last like 10 minutes. Crazy. Yo, I'm so surprised. How did that Hunter live for as long as he did without Kraven's stratagem, by the way? He just played it out for as long as he could.